In this video, I'll be reflecting on my communication skills, focusing on both speech production and prosodic features. First, let's look at speech production. Overall, I feel my pronunciation is fairly good, and I generally speak clearly. However, I sometimes struggle with articulation, particularly when speaking quickly. For example, while answering a question in class about photosynthesis, I spoke too fast, causing me to stumble over the word and pronounce it as photosynthesis, instead of clearly enunciating each syllable. I also need to work on maintaining a consistent pace. I tend to speed up when nervous, which can make it difficult for the audience to follow. To improve this, I plan to practice speaking more slowly and deliberately, focusing on clear articulation of each word. For instance, fluency is also a challenge for me because when presenting in front of the class, my nervousness led to several ums and ahs, interrupting the flow of my argument. I believe my intonation is generally effective in conveying meaning and keeping the audience engaged. I also try to use emphasis appropriately to highlight key points. However, I sometimes need to improve my rhythm and pacing. Sometimes, my speech can sound monotone, lacking the variation needed to maintain interest. Also, I could be more mindful of juncture, using pauses more effectively for emphasis and clarity. For example, I had a conversation with my friend yesterday. I was excited and spoke in a continuous flow without pauses. This made me sound overwhelming and made it difficult for my friend to respond appropriately. Now, I understand how poor rhythm and a lack of strategic pauses can hinder communication. So to improve my communication skills, first, I practice speaking slowly and clearly, focusing on articulation. I also work on varying my intonation and rhythm to avoid monotony. To help with this, I plan to record myself speaking and analyze my performance just like what I am doing right now. This activity in our course, Speech and Theater Arts, is very helpful for us. I will also use online resources, for example, YouTube videos on public speaking techniques.